the woman was buried alive in a mudslide. She quickly used a screwdriver to make a hole in the roof, but the next second, mud started pouring inside. Frightened, she stuffed a towel to block it. That stopped the mud for now, but the danger of suffocation remained. Without fresh air, she would soon die trapped inside. Then she noticed the steel pipes in the seat, so she tore it apart, pulled out the pipes, sealed the tops with bottle caps, and pushed them through the roof, hoping to bring in outside air. To keep herself alive, she used all her strength to push upward. 3 pipes went through smoothly, but the 4th wouldn't move no matter how hard she tried. Instead of pushing it out, she gashed her palm badly. The piercing pain made her clutch her hand, and her fear finally broke loose. A few days earlier, when she first woke up in the car, she rolled down the window, only to see nothing but mud outside. The sunroof glass was also about to crack, as muddy water seeped in. She bit off tape to seal the gaps, then snapped an umbrella, and jammed the handle against the sunroof. After a series of desperate moves, the glass held, but just as she caught her breath, she realized the danger wasn't over. She pounded the window, hoping for rescue, but there was no response. In her panic, she drank the last of her water without thinking, then remembered her phone, but there was no signal underground, nor did she know how deep she was buried. Her only hope was that the man would come find her, but what she never expected was that he was the one behind it all. The man and her best friend had tricked her into driving under the mudslide, then dumped her unconscious in the car, all for the sake of stealing her inheritance. She had now been trapped for 3 days and nights. Meanwhile, the man played the grieving husband in front of the media, pulling the best friend along for a fake memorial. The assistant showed up and refused to believe she was dead. He questioned how the two of them survived unharmed, yet only she disappeared, and suggested bringing employees and rescue teams up the mountain. The man immediately turned on the act, pulling out a pen to pretend he'd die for her. The best friend quickly stopped him, going along with his show, but the assistant wasn't fooled. He insisted on finding her body, convinced she could still be saved. The man feigned sorrow, saying the landslide was too dangerous. Rescuers' lives mattered too, then publicly announced the search was suspended, and promised he would climb the mountain himself once the rain stopped. Inside the buried car, the woman slowly realized her fainting earlier was from the water her best friend had given her. The truth filled her with rage, and a fierce will to live for revenge. She began collecting dripping water in bottles, but the air grew thinner, making her pass out. Thinking of her family at risk from the man, she forced herself awake again. At the same time, the man and the best friend visited her parents in the hospital. The man knelt down, pretending to be heartbroken and devoted, while the best friend claimed the company was in chaos, and begged her parents to step in. Just as planned, her ailing father said he was too sick, and told them to take charge instead. The two left ecstatic. The man even faked kindness, promising to find the best doctor for her father. Back inside the buried car, the woman finally thought of a way out. She burned scraps of paper to create smoke signals, hoping someone would notice. Luckily, the assistant was searching nearby. He spotted smoke rising from the ground, and rushed toward it with excitement.